In a sprawling, neon-lit space station on the edge of the galaxy, Rion Drax was just another dismissed human mechanic, scraping by on odd jobs. Humanity was a minority in the Galactic Alliance, a federation ruled by ancient, advanced alien species. Humans were tolerated, but rarely respected. They had no special powers, no unique biology, nothing that could put them on the level of other species. So when Rion was unceremoniously fired for speaking his mind, he simply packed up his tools and found another gig. For a human in the Alliance, it was just another Tuesday. Rion didn't know much about the history of alien civilizations. His life was an endless cycle of repairing plasma couplings and servicing star drives, a far cry from the lore and legends that other species held dear. But everything changed when he began to have strange, vivid dreams. In them, he saw himself as a towering warrior with iridescent skin, wielding an energy spear that could split moons. He stood before countless alien armies, all chanting his name, Nyraxar. These dreams seemed so real that Rion would wake up exhausted and drenched in sweat. He shrugged it off as stress, but he couldn't ignore the gnawing feeling that they were more than just dreams. One day, as he was repairing a Gaul war cruiser, a group of blue-skinned Galian warriors surrounded him. Their leader, High Sentinel Lorash, looked down at Rion with narrowed eyes. "Are you Nyraxar?" she asked, her voice trembling. Rion chuckled. "Nyraxar? Sorry, lady. I think you've got the wrong guy. I'm just a mechanic." But Lorash wasn't convinced. She muttered something in the Galian tongue, and two of her warriors stepped forward, taking Rion by the arms. Before he knew it, he was being dragged to a dark room filled with flickering holograms of Galian history. "Look," Lorash commanded, pointing to a hologram of a colossal alien warrior with skin that shimmered like stardust. The alien held a radiant spear and seemed to radiate authority and power. Rion's heart stopped. It was the same warrior he'd seen in his dreams. Lorash explained that Nyraxar had been a legendary Galian general who had single-handedly saved the Alliance from an ancient force of destruction. But Nyraxar had disappeared mysteriously, and it was said his spirit would be reborn among the stars when the Alliance was in its greatest time of need. For centuries, the Galians had been searching for a sign of his return. And now, with the rise of a powerful, dark entity known as the Voidborn, the Galians believed that Rion might be the reincarnation of their long-lost hero. Rion laughed nervously, insisting he was just an ordinary human. But when Lorash handed him an ancient, metallic staff, his hand closed around it instinctively. Energy surged through him, and his mind filled with visions of battles he had never fought but somehow remembered. The Gaul warriors gasped, bowing in reverence as energy coursed through his veins, illuminating him in a radiant, otherworldly light. Reluctantly, Rion agreed to accompany the Galians to a nearby outpost that was under attack by Voidborn forces. As they arrived, Rion could feel something deep within him, ancient instincts awakening, urging him forward. Without thinking, he activated the staff, and it transformed into a spear that crackled with energy. Memories flooded back to him of techniques, battle formations, and strategies. He led the Galians in an attack that decimated the Voidborn forces. His every move was precise, lethal, and reminiscent of the legendary Nyraxar himself. Word spread across the galaxy like wildfire. Every corner of the Alliance buzzed with news that Nyraxar had returned, and as a human, no less. Species from all over the galaxy came to witness the warrior's reincarnation. Some aliens dismissed it as propaganda, others worshipped him, while others still were skeptical. But each time Rion wielded that spear in battle, there was no denying his skill. As the Voidborn threat grew, Rion realized that he could no longer avoid his destiny. His past life as Nyraxar was slowly merging with his present, memories and instincts from his former life flowing freely into his mind. He was no longer just Rion Drax, the dismissed human mechanic. He was a living legend, a warrior of unparalleled skill and courage, brought back to life to protect the galaxy once more. In the final confrontation with the Voidborn leader, Rion faced an enemy with powers that could manipulate space and time. The battle was intense, But Rion's newly awakened powers were unmatched. With a mighty strike, he defeated the Voidborn, bringing peace to the galaxy once more. The Galactic Alliance declared him a hero, and the Galians restored his former title, High Sentinel Nyraxar, Protector of the Stars. Though Rion still preferred the simple life of a mechanic, he knew that his destiny had changed. He was both a man of the present and a legend of the past, a bridge between humanity and the vast expanse of the galaxy. And while he never truly understood why he had been chosen, he knew one thing: his life would never be ordinary again.